More neighbors in Belmont are worried tonight after a Target 8 report that toxins from a long-closed Wolverine Worldwide dump had spread.
Over the weekend, Target 8 broke the news that a likely carcinogen was found in high levels in drinking wells on the other side of US 131, about a half-mile away from the House Street dump that we've reported on now for weeks. Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker is talking with neighbors there, new tonight.
Follow-up tests released to some residents on Saturday found high levels of PFAS, a chemical once used in Scotchgard, in 5 wells for the first time on the east side of 131. 4 of those were on Chandler Street, all 5 over the EPA advisory limit for drinking water. One of those 142 times the limit. Wolverine's old dump is a half-mile to the north on the west side of the highway. The company used Scotchgard to waterproof its Hush Puppy shoes.
I don't feel safe.
The new tests also found smaller amounts of the toxin in about 10 other homes away from the old House Street dump. That leaves Lori Chappell and other neighbors, about 200 in all, anxiously waiting results of their tests.
Well, I'm trying to be patient and know that we'll get our answers soon.
She not only worries about her water on Harrington just east of the highway where she's lived for 30 years, but also about the water her daughter and grandchildren drink just down the street.
At this point, I don't know if I'll ever drink my water again without a whole house water filter, even if it has low levels.
Earlier tests in August found PFAS in 14 of 21 homes immediately around the House Street dump on the west side of the highway. 7 of those over the EPA advisory limit. And one of those was more than 500 times the limit, leading to fears of cancer and other illnesses. For now, like many of her neighbors, Lori Chappell is drinking bottled water.
At least I know it's safe.
That's Target 8's Ken Kolker reporting. Water wells in Belmont in that area are now being tested for the first time some 50 years after Wolverine Worldwide stopped using that dump on House Street. The House Street dump closed around 1970, but it wasn't until 2005 that the EPA labeled PFAS a carcinogen. Earlier this year, residents learned that PFAS had been dumped in the area, and they started demanding that their water be tested. The first positive hit at a home happened in August. Well, today, Wolverine announced that they would provide whole house water filtration systems for any homes around the dump over the EPA limit.